here with your favorite podcast in the motherfucking world. And we do it like this all the time. You may be looking, if you're watching on YouTube, you may be looking at a familiar face. If you're listening on any streaming service, you're going to be hearing a familiar voice. We didn't have these conversations on many occasions, but as usual, we always take it to another level. We here with Goodfella QP. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. Man, it was good, man.
We in this
It's a
thing, huh?
blessing to be back.
We glad to have you back. I'm at this point. We can go ahead. It's safe to say you're a friend of the show. So,
Yeah,
if if you got any shout outs or anything that need to be said prior to the interview, I'm leaving the mic in your hands.
All right, let's go. Shout out to the whole Velvet Vibez family. You know what I'm saying? Lance. Man, what's my boy name? Scorpio.
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah. Can't forget the vibe. You know, and of course, you know what I'm saying, 206, Goodfella. You know, everybody that follow me, everybody that support me, everybody that show a fella love, man. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man.
Amen. Amen. That's what it is. Man, with that being said, since we've had conversations with you, we're gonna kind of get to the meat and the potatoes right off the bat, because it's just because we didn't spoke to you before don't mean that new things don't come up and we get new information. So we always get something good out of you.
There you go.
So being that we got to know you quite well, I want to know straight off the bat, what's the status on the new project? Last time we talked to you, you're working on the new project, and we know these things take time, so we're not rushing it. But I just want to know, like, what's the status? How you coming along?
The project's still coming. I'm actually I had to reconstruct it and to do some different things to it, but I'm still recording. it. I'm actually going to the studio after this once we finish this show, but it's coming. It's coming. It'll be here this year. That's for sure.
I see. That's why you swagged up today. When you go in the studio, you got to dress accordingly. It gives you some inspiration.
Yeah, you got to feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you walk in looking like a bum, your bars don't be on
it reflects in the music.
Make you talk that shit and feel it.
Yeah, and then you feel it. You feel it differently. You know what I'm saying?
Now you said you had to reconstruct it. What is it because some stuff wasn't how you wanted it and you wanted to change it?
No, actually, because I got with this producer and he was like real consistent and I liked his work, so I was like, okay, the beats that I was gonna go with at first, I was like, well, I could just do something else with them, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just not using them, because I still want it, you know what I'm saying, but I just use this guy that I'm working with, you know what I'm saying, and he don't produce it. So
we trust you on that because you pick good beats. I gotta give you that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. This dude nice. And then the crazy part, he's not even from the South, but his beats so soulful. It's like you feel it, man.
I know for a fact that's what catch your ear. Like when you hear something soulful or one of them soul samples, then you
man. I want it.
You locked in. Because your single, you picked the right single because that Mary Jane is popping. I was on that like soon as it dropped that same day. I was on it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even on no critique shit. I was on some vibe shit. Like, man,
I like this. I fucks with it. Yeah, man, I appreciate that though. It's doing good, man. They gave me my first video to do that I got 100 views on. So I was like, man, that's live. You know what I'm saying? So it's doing good. I'm still pushing that. And actually the second video, the one that I'm the one that I'm finna shoot now is off the same project with Mary Jane. Okay. The one that y'all waiting on.
The one we waiting on. Is what's gonna be different about this project compared to any other project you've done? What do you feel is gonna be different? We know it's gonna be heat, but what's different about the project?
Man, my comfortability when with just putting it together. Because like I say, normally I pick different beats. I didn't have like a steady producer. It was just, okay, well, I found this on YouTube, or somebody told me, you know what I'm saying, this dude make beats, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really what I like, but you know what I'm saying, it's hot, it's dope.
Yeah.
But with this one, it's like I like these beats. This is my style. Like this, it's like my defining moment. You know what I'm saying? I come into as an artist, then you can tell, okay, this what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This what it's gonna be like to rock with me for 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
30 years, 60 years. You know what I mean? So,
there you go. You can spit from the bingo hall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't got
I mean, old people dance too.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So is this project gonna be a compilation, or this all you right here?
Nah, it's all me. This one all me, and this gonna be this is the crazy part. This is gonna be the first one. That's all me. It's gonna be my third project, but it's gonna be my first project. That's all. You know what I'm saying? From top to bottom.
So there's no features at all?
No features.
Is it
the singles? But the singles that I'll be putting out, and you know what I'm saying, while y'all waiting for the project, that's where the features will come from. So it'll be like, it wouldn't be like a, you know what I'm saying, that dry spot, just like, it's just all you hear is me.
Facts. Is it people taking that personally, or is that understood
I mean,
amongst
I
your
don't
camp?
know. I haven't heard about it, but I mean, how you gonna take that person? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm not doing some music, you know what I'm saying? You just not on my project.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's crazy. that's big. This is my project, you know?
Are you multitasking? Like, while you working on this project?
Yes.
You know, just say.
Man, that's how I live, like multitask.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that bad. I'm always trying to do 6 or 7 things at once. I was just in a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn this Forex trading. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'm of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you on many missions at once. It be, I don't know how some people do, like some people be working on more than one project at the same time. They be like,
at the same time, yeah.
This for my album and this for my mixtape, and I'm like,
right.
I'm like, hold on, how you do that?
Yeah, see, that's what I want to get to, and how I see this. I just, for me, I'm gonna need a lot of music, and then in the process of me steadily recording, I could pick songs and put a project together. Be like, okay, this will go on. You know what I'm saying? This. Then I have a whole different list where
whole different vibe and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
So as of now, that's what I was gonna ask you too. So as of now, when you make a song, you making the song for the album.
For the album, yes.
Or do you make a song and then you be like, you know, I might throw that one in a cut?
Nah, when like now, whatever I do, it has a place already. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's gonna be for the album, or you know what I'm saying, a single, or it's just gonna be a video to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, that probably make mixing engineers mad too. You know, artists make a song, they mix it to death, they get it how you want it to sound, and then you say,
like, nah, just like this.
I ain't gonna use it.
Yeah, just like this. Hey,
they probably been up all night.
Though.
Yeah, true. They don't care.
You got paid.
They look at their debit card.
Yeah.
They balance there. So let me ask you this: with the songs that you have now, are you bothering yourself to death by banging the fuck out of the songs before they drop? Because you know, you make a song, you be proud of the song.
Man, I don't even listen to them.
You try not to do that.
I don't try. I don't listen to them. Once I record it, you know what I'm saying? I'm because I know I said it. I was there. You know what I'm saying?
But is that hard for you? Like, you do hear it, like once it's mixed and mastered, you check it out that one time, right?
Yeah.
You see it's that, part,
right.
And that's it.
While he doing this thing, and then once he sent me the final thing, the final cut, I'm saying I listen to it. I let my wife listen to it, my brothers, I'm saying, certain people. And then after that, if I do hear it, it'll be because they playing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with somebody close and they playing it. You
Do
know,
you
but
tell them about that? Like stop playing it, or you just let them know?
they no. If they want to play it, go ahead. Okay.
It's so crazy, man, how everybody got a process, because like I've been working on music too, and like
Yeah.
when I get a song finished and mixed and mastered, then I like it and I hear it a few times because I'm proud of it. But then I try to tell everybody who do got a copy, don't play it no more.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah.
want to be like, okay, now I put it out and they be like, yeah,
Nah,
I'm tired of this.
I'm tired of it. But see, that's I don't know. This is weird to me because I'm like that's what I did it for. You know what I'm saying? For people to play it, for at least somebody to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care who it is. I just want somebody to hear it. You know?
Yeah, no, that make perfect sense, man. So I'm sure other people want to know, especially folks that's they very familiar with this voice. How are you challenging yourself lyrically at this point? We know you got bars, but how do you challenge yourself to make sure that you keep your that you coming harder than you came last time and not just stagnant?
By the things that I watch or the things that I read, I try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if they matter or if it's like something that's really going on, that's what I try to incorporate in the music. So that's what I try to watch. Like, okay, like me learning forex trading. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna hear me speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my new challenge. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nothing about this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse my French, but I don't know nothing about this, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other people that don't know, but they want to know. They just don't have that introduction or that hand. You're like, say, come here, let me show you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where I come in.
Yeah.
I mean, just anything.
It's crazy because like you got to have a different level of confidence to talk about that kind of stuff, because like forex trading, I understand like certain things about your life because they don't technically like go out of style. But like, do you ever be scared to speak on a topic and just say you speak on a topic, but by the time the album come out, that topic, man, you may just make a bar about Corona and then you may drop the album a year from now, and they're like, oh, you must have made this a while. You might talk about George Floyd or something, and not saying that's no longer an issue, but people can kind of date like, okay, I know when he must have made this song. Do you try to like not do that, or you just
man, say if I got a bar, I'm gonna spit it. You know what I'm saying? My purpose is to spit that bar.
Exactly.
It's up to you to get it.
Facts.
Like that's another challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's something else I see as a challenge, to spit a bar, and like it could be old and somebody not get it, or you know what I'm saying, or it go over their head. I won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could hate all you want, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice.
I gotta give you credit for that. Like I also like when an artist spit a bar that it don't go so far over your head, but you miss it.
You miss it, yeah.
You miss it at first, but when you hear it again, you say, "Oh, okay, I know what it." Yeah, but some people you might just miss it for life, and you be like, "I never did understand."
I never even knew.
Yeah, but certain people you'll hear it again, and you say, "Okay, I know why he said that." Like, and it'd be
them the ones I want. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you think you smart? Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
The first time you just nod in your head, you don't even know what he's talking about. You hear it again, and you're like, "Oh, this makes perfect sense."
Okay.
There you go. You gotta get your notepad out and do your little research every once in a while.
Man, I wrote a verse last night so cold. Man, I was in here like 3:00 in the morning going out. Yeah. I'm talking about feeling it. Like, ooh, but wait till I drop it though.
Do you ever feel like because like when you love music like that, do you ever feel it's hard? I ain't gonna say it's hard to spend time with your wife, but when you you're supposed to be doing something, y'all supposed to be watching a movie or something like that, you in your head, you like, oh, I just thought of a bar or something. She probably looking at you like, man, come on, just watch the movie.
Nah, and
how
I'm
do you
not gonna lie.
control yourself?
I she make it so easy for me that I don't need. It's like cause she gonna tell me to spit it, like, cause she wanna hear it. She gonna be,
Yeah,
what you smiling for? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, what you thinking about? And then, and I just spit. All she'll call it out. She be like, you over there, you know what I'm saying, rapping to yourself.
Yeah.
Let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
No, I respect that, man, because it. I'm more focused like on the production side, but sometimes I could be watching a movie or I might hear a joke or something, and I
Yeah,
might be like, "Oh shoot, I might sample
I got
this,"
you.
or I might be
Yeah.
thinking something else, and she could tell too. She might look over and be like, I might be tapping on my leg or something. She be like,
It's like
"You supposed to be watching a movie. You over here thinking of a beat."
you always thinking, yeah, you always thinking about beats and shit.
Yeah,
Right. But it's live though. It's
yeah.
live.
That how it go. When you
It's
love
like
something,
that
you gonna be like
sometimes.
that.
Huh?
When you love something, you gonna be like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
So you being a Houston artist, man, do you feel that Houston have lost its signature sound and it's kind of become, just following what's trendy and kind of
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we know Houston's core had a signature sound, and now
Well,
I ain't gonna say it's
like, and
whack.
it's totally different now.
It just ain't. It ain't a
Yeah,
signature sound now.
yeah. And that's what I would say. It's just not. It's you know what I'm saying. It's not what it used to be. Because like in the city, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Slab Sundays ain't what it used to be.
Mhm.
But it's still here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. MLK still be lit,
yeah,
especially on Martin Luther King Day. You know what I'm
mm,
saying. It's just not as broadcast, you know what I'm saying, as it was at first. And even the artists that's coming out now, like they don't even rap like, you know what I'm saying. They don't sound like Lil Kiki or
yeah.
Fat Pat or
Travis
Quincy.
Scott,
You know
Sauce
what I'm saying?
Walker.
Yeah, they
Hmm.
sound totally different.
Yeah,
But I mean, I look at it like elevation or growth.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because that's just where we started from, and that's our sound. You know what I'm saying? Like no one can take that from us. No one can, you know what I'm saying, try to
facts.
sample that or dub that.
Yeah,
That's
and when you hear it, you know where it come from. It don't
yeah,
matter.
like you already know.
Yeah,
You know what
it don't
I'm
matter
saying?
what
So
artists use it. You like it. We know where
like
you get it
yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's like the man, what's old boy? He was big in the 80s. He was writing for everybody in the 90s too.
from.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
when he did his thing with New Jack Swing, I mean he
yeah,
took over. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then that ain't what it is no more.
But
But
what?
once you
See,
hear it, you know,
I
yeah,
get
you dancing.
I give
You
credit to
know,
artists that admit that, because some artists, they'll be influenced by stuff, and you can hear it in their music.
and try to hold on to it.
And
Yeah.
then when you ask them, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't never heard of that. I never heard of no Houston artist." And like, you got screwed shit in your music. You heard of it. Cut
You
it out.
heard of it, yeah. Like
But
you had to.
but then you got some people that tell the truth, like ASAP Rocky. He used a lot of screwed stuff, and when people ask him, he say, "Yeah." Even though he from New York, he say he got it from DJ Screw and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
right.
So I
And,
don't really
and
get mad about that then, because I'm like, he told the truth.
yeah. And then he also like, and that they go, I feel like they go hand in hand with, you know what I'm saying, him loving the city. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it goes deeper than just the music. Cause I mean, okay, so the music is what introduced them to the sound. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But you see these dudes in Houston. You understand what I'm saying? Like people come to the Galleria like this the ninth wonder of the world. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's crazy. But I mean, Houston. I feel Houston is that city. Man. It's something about Houston. It's I
What
don't know. People love it.
what do you think that Houston would have to do as a whole city to be looked at the way they were looked at musically? Because it's still a good city, ain't nobody tripping or nothing like that. But in a music way, what do you think
Man,
has to happen for
I
people to
really
say,
think it's gonna get. I really think it's gonna get to that point.
"Oh yeah"?
Yeah, yeah. Because there's so many artists in Houston right now,
Hmm.
and all we got to do is keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing. But
Yeah.
not, I wouldn't say on the like not on the major radio station,
Mm.
but keep pushing them. You know what I'm saying? On the
But a wave finna happen again.
yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Yeah, just watch.
he giving us a forecast, y'all. The
It's
weatherman has spoken.
heavy. Man, it's yeah.
Yeah, it's on the way. Now I believe it because I wish I think of his name. I know I'm talking about the African guy.
Oh, Toby.
Yeah,
Yeah, Toby.
he coming
Yeah,
with it real good too.
yeah. And the crazy part is he before his time.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
No,
That dude, that nice though.
I like when people can do both because like he sounds like
Yeah.
super lyrical, but he don't
And he
sound
gonna
like
tell you something.
yeah, but he don't come in a lyrical way like to the point you like, oh, he trying to sound like he from New York or
Like he
something.
arrogant or he'll pump his, you know what I'm
Because
saying? It's like
some people be from the South and then they start spitting in a barred up type of way, and then you kind of think like, oh, they trying to be like they from New York, but he still
yeah,
sound Houston to me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like he still sound Houston, and I done heard him do like a Houston kind of freestyle, and I'm like, okay, so he not
He
gonna
ain't yeah.
forget where he come from, type of thing.
Yeah. The dude nice, man.
Yeah.
The dude nice for sure.
So we gotta see more than that. More of it. I believe you right. I'm sure there's more heat because you probably know of artists that I don't even know of because you in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might know of people that got a little bubble, but you might know some secret artists that's in the
See,
cut.
that's what yeah, the secret. Shit, I'm the secret. But it's man, it's gonna be, you see, like the first time we only had one wave.
Yeah.
But this time it's gonna be at least two. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? 'Cause we got people like you say, that's bubbling already. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the South Walkers,
Mhm.
the Blood Baths, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Toby's, you know what I'm saying? Like they already doing their thing and they opening the door for what's to come. And what's to
X.
come is that's what I'm talking about. You know.
You know what? I kind of believe you, man. Like I kind of can see that because you know, because it's always
Everybody
go,
coming to Houston. Yeah.
but it always go like that too. Atlanta had a
Yeah.
time, West Coast had a time a minute.
And
Then, yeah,
now it's right. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
the time has come, and especially when it be like a new wave of kids. Because the thing about it, even though we know about Fat Pat and all that stuff, it be a lot of new kids that they ain't never heard of this stuff.
And it
So
was great.
by the time they
Yeah.
get a hold of it, they're like, "Oh, I don't know what this
Oh,
is,
hold
but I'm
up.
finna
What's
use
this?
it."
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's all we got to get. Some kids on TikTok listening to Fat Pat and Big Pokey and etc. And we,
Man. And even them, they still doing their thing.
yeah,
Like, yeah, Bigfoot. Pokey, matter of fact,
he
he
just
finna
dropped
have
the
a
album,
show.
I think.
Yeah, he finna have a show this month.
Facts, facts.
Yeah.
No, they still coming with it.
And Kiki still doing shows.
So do you feel like
And ain't dropping me.
Houston have a crab in a bucket mentality though? We
I'm not
talk
gonna
about
lie.
the
I used to
positive.
say that. I used to say that. I used to say that. But as a lady, I don't think so. Cause I just think it's a lack of networking,
Mm,
and that would pretty much lead to, you know what I'm saying, everything goes. Because once you network, that's gonna open the doors for you. You know what I'm saying, for everything. It's just up to the persons, you know what I'm saying, to do that network. You know what I'm saying? So you could say, oh, I reached out, like, okay, I've been looking for people to, you know what I'm saying, make my promo cards for me. You know what I'm saying? I
mm-hmm.
reach out to these people and I can say, oh, they don't want to work with me. But okay, so what? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be, I still gotta find somebody to, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
get that job there for me. You know what I'm saying? Whereas most people, they'll be like, oh, well, nobody want to help me, or, you know what I'm saying, he big and he think I'm this. Man, all that don't matter, man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Either you're going to find somebody to do it, or you're going to sit there and complain about it. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
I can't do it.
Facts.
I can't do it.
No, I was.
I mean, I can. I'm not gonna say I can. I can, but what is it gonna do? You know, I'm just gonna be sitting there You know what I'm saying? Telling you how nobody want to help me.
How do you
Okay,
handle
so
yourself? So when you get discouraged, how do you handle yourself?
hey,
We all been
just
there.
the same way I just said what I said. I tell that to myself. Okay, what? So what? So okay, so you couldn't get it from this person. What you gonna do? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's just a mentality. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. It's like, okay, it, it's a way to get everything done. It's
Yeah,
just up to me to figure it out. You know,
facts, facts.
that's just bottom line. I don't believe in. You can't tell me I can't get something done. It's no way. I don't even understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's how. What you mean? Like
Yeah.
what, what you talking about? You
No,
tripping?
I got to give you credit on that, man, because
Yeah,
besides coming on our show, I see you making your rounds. And every time I see
yeah,
that, I super salute it because
man, I
a lot of,
appreciate it.
yeah, a lot of artists, they'll either just go on their homeboy show or they'll just tell somebody, hey, man, share my stuff or
Look,
something.
this what I yeah,
They don't
yeah,
realize you got to make rounds.
right. And
Even
that's
the
what I'm
big artists
saying.
make
That go
rounds.
back to what I was saying with the network.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, I mean, hey, even if I might not, you know what I'm saying, get get booked for as many shows right now, but you're gonna see me somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? I
facts.
might not have as many flyers as such and such, but you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear my name. You're gonna see my face.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the conversation.
facts.
I just gotta figure out how to get me in the conversation. You understand what
Facts.
I'm saying?
Facts. Do you feel like when COVID came down, do you feel like that affected you in a creative way? Like you can't do shows and you can't, or do you feel like it helped you as far as giving you, give some people some gas or some time to write?
I feel like it helped me because with like COVID, I would probably okay. My my plan prior to COVID was because I was killing the shows. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know what I'm saying. That's the wave that I was gonna ride.
Mm-hmm.
Once that stopped, then I had done you know what I'm saying, a couple of interviews, but not that I had more shows than interviews. So you know what I'm saying. That's the route that I was going with. But once they took that away from me, then I was like, okay, well, I have to do something to
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to supplement for the shows.
facts,
Bam, interviews. Now, see, I'm smashing interviews. So it's like,
facts,
okay,
facts,
I could say it hindered me, but who's to say I would have, you know what I'm saying, kept riding that wave with them shows. Anything could have happened just like it
facts.
did. You feel me?
Some
So
people, some people, they say it hurt them because, which I can't understand it, but they say they had so much time on their hands it made them want to watch Netflix, and and
hey,
then but then the other time, the time you got, you can use it wisely though.
yeah, that's what I feel. If that's your understanding of time, who am I to say, hey, that's you know what I'm saying? That's hey, but nah.
I, I'm gonna tell you what I noticed on the flip side, like before COVID, like I was getting interviews left and right, and I still get them, but sometimes I
Yeah.
speak to people and they be like, man, I'm in the bed. I'm just can't get up. And I'm like, you say you want to do this interview, and they're like, oh,
But you in the bed.
I've been catching on this show on Hulu Plus.
All right.
so
Okay. All right.
so I thought it was
I'll
gonna
be
go the
when you're ready,
opposite.
baby.
I thought it was gonna go the opposite. I was like, cool, everybody gonna have plenty of time. Everybody gonna want to do interviews, but everybody's saying they just want to lay down now.
Nah.
But now when the world get back popping, and then I'm booked up for months, and then
Yeah.
and they can't get
Right.
in, and I'm saying, look, all this
It's gonna be
time
your fault.
where we
Yeah.
had. So
Shit.
it kind of tripped me out. I had to ask you that question. I make sure you wasn't one of them, and I could tell you ain't, because that's why we're here
Nah.
today.
Shit. Yeah. We're gonna do another one in a couple months.
Yeah, I'm ready for that too.
Shit. Don't look. I'm gonna like say it's been about 2-3 months. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Look.
Hey, and I'm gonna
Well,
plug
look,
up. We're gonna be ready to get it again, man.
yeah, for
'Cause,
sure. See, I hope this one we can get in person though, man.
yeah, we need that again
Yeah.
too, man. Because I
Yeah.
enjoyed that. And I was just looking at that. I saw the comments, folks was enjoying it. So we're
Yeah.
gonna make that happen too in person.
And then that's another one, man. I always get good feedback, you know what I'm saying, when we sit and talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
that means something to me.
No, that's the vibe. I think also, man, you come down, we do another interview. If we talking future stuff, don't y'all worry about this. But shoot, you do an interview and then we might can jump in the booth as well. Cause I already know you're gonna have
Man, yeah,
heat with you too.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
We got
hey, see what I'm talking about?
we got
See
the
what I'm
full
saying?
studio now. So it ain't just for podcasts.
Yeah,
We'll talk about
yeah.
that after this though.
All in one. Let's do it.
But let me ask you this, man. And I kind of asked you this before, but this is a question that evolves in like, do you feel like your studio time and your personal life, do they mix well? I know you got quite a few offspring, and I know you got business to handle, you got a wife, you got a
Yeah.
home to take care of, but you got to be in the studio. Is that hard for you? Like, do you end up canceling? Oh, I can't make it to the studio. I got to, one of the
At
babies.
first it was, and that's how it would play out. Like so now I have to cancel or reschedule, but not like ultimately no, because I prefer to record like later in the night, like at 2 o'clock in the morning type stuff.
Agreed.
Like
Agreed.
I do that. Huh?
I said I agree with that. That's when I make beats too,
Yeah,
like two in the
yeah.
morning.
I don't know. It's just something about that time of the morning where it's just still. It's a like I'm just relaxed.
I'm gonna tell
You
you
know,
what it is. I know what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is because I feel like if I be doing music during the day, like stuff, because since the day is still
I'm not
moving,
focused.
stuff might happen. Yeah, I might get a phone
Yeah,
call. I might have to go do something.
yeah,
I might have to say,
right.
"Oh, we out of milk. I gotta run to the store."
I got it. You're right.
I
Yeah,
know. I know. At 2 in the morning, the world shut down.
it's done. You know
Everybody
what I'm
sleep.
saying?
And whatever I'm doing, I'm focused on it.
I'm
I'm not
focused.
thinking like, oh man, did I take the
I
trash
got to
out?
do this. I
I ain't
got to
thinking
do
about
that.
you
Yeah.
focus at that
You know
time.
what
So
I'm saying?
I think we
But
see
yeah,
eye to
that's
eye
it.
on that.
Yeah, once like just as long as like, as long as I don't have to, miss the wife don't need me and she say okay, then I'm gone.
You're in there. Do you be getting text messages while you're in there? How long it's gonna be? Are you about to come home? Or you be just
Nah, it be
free?
more so like, babe, I miss you.
How's it
Like I
going?
miss you. Yeah. Like, all right, I'm almost finished.
You know what? No,
Mhm.
I gotta give her some credit then. She ain't rushing you to the house. Cause when you be feeling rushed, you may not do your best because you like, oh, let me go and
Yeah, for sure.
do this so I can get back to the house.
And that's what I be saying. Like she's so cool. And she be rushing me to the studio. Like she be on me like, don't you gotta go to the studio? Or why you haven't went to the studio? I'm saying shit like that. And I just like what I do this.
Oh yeah, there
Not
you
you.
go.
Like
There you go.
like you're rap, I do. But,
You made me think of this, man. And
yeah.
and you ain't gotta call no names on this, but cause we probably
So
both can speak on this. What's your studio pet peeves? Like what just like irritates you in the studio when you
man,
focus?
man, I got a whole list. I ain't gonna lie. Like when it comes to that, I be like, don't come in here tripping. You know what I'm saying? If you're not recording, I don't even want you to come to the studio. To be honest,
Facts.
like what I mean, don't no schools, no cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
Please do not. That's a no. Like no
Is
beers.
is it
You know
because
what
of the
I'm
smell or
saying?
you feel like it's gonna fuck your voice up?
Nah, both. I don't like the smell. I don't like it. Shit, it leads to cancer. I don't want it to fuck with my body. Nothing. I don't like
Yeah.
nothing about cigarettes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Nothing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up. Like when we got the beat going and you think people got their pens moving and stuff like that. I
Nothing.
step out the room and I come back. Everybody,
Nothing.
everybody talking about, hey, you caught that series, that mini series on Netflix.
Yeah.
We talking
I
about
was like,
documentaries and all kind.
yeah, I thought it was right.
And I'm like, I thought y'all were from Reddit or.
Yeah. That's why I like going 2 o'clock. And that's another reason I like going so late, because a lot of people, what I'm saying, they ain't trying to stay up that late, especially to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They were like, let's do it at 6 or at 10. And, like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, we
Facts.
could do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm
No,
saying? I'm going to go at 2, though.
yeah. It's crazy because it's just so many different things that people do in a studio. But to me, all the side conversations, I don't mind having a quick side conversation, but sometimes like if
Yeah,
you
it just
realize
it always leads to, you know what I'm saying, other stuff where
you be
it's
like,
like
we've been
we ain't
talking
even,
45 minutes, ain't nobody jumped in the booth.
ain't nobody, yeah, nobody verse done. And that's another thing. I don't like going to the studio and you know what I'm saying, this we just sitting there. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, we could have did this, you know,
exactly.
at home or in the car. Like,
Shoot, I done been in there, and then at the end of the night, it be you be in there 4 or 5 hours, ain't nothing got recorded, or half a verse got recorded in five
yeah.
hours. I'm like, ain't no
And I'm
way. We
like,
just
what
chilling.
did we do? Yeah, we came to the studio to smoke. Come on, man.
Yeah. I think
Like,
you know what, I've got a theory, man. I think folks be going to the studio because they just want to get out the house. Like they think it's
the
like a
house or
club.
something. Yeah.
They think it's like a
Just to say
bar.
they went to the studio.
Then they start going live and they start putting their Snapchat. They're like, yeah, we in the motherfucking studio. And I'm like, y'all ain't
See,
recording
that's what
nothing.
I do
So,
want though. Like, yeah, dude, pull it motherfucker out. Put me on that. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
So
For real.
speaking of that, what are you doing different as far as promo wise? Like I
That
I ain't
I'm
gonna
doing
say
a lot more of that. Going live.
yeah,
I went live today.
yeah, keep doing it.
So that's, you know what I'm saying. That's a step. You know.
Hey, look, we're a little bit older. Do you see yourself doing some of the young shit? Like I know
Nah.
we don't want to do that, but do you feel yourself like cool when I drop this, we're gonna have a TikTok challenge or
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we
you
can do
know,
that. It just depends on, you know what I'm saying, what that challenge is, and you know, it, like I'm gonna put it like this. I'm down to do anything except humiliate myself. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
ain't gonna have myself out there looking like no fool for no likes and
yeah.
just to go trending. Nah, man, I ain't never been a clown.
Man,
You
when
know
you
what I mean?
drop, you gotta have what's your favorite song, or you gotta
Yeah,
have
you
them
know what I'm saying?
that
Stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, stuff like that. It gotta make sense. Like I'm not gonna do it just to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other niggas doing it, and that's the thing to do. Okay, cool, let them do it. They
yeah.
can keep doing it. Okay, no,
It's
I find
crazy
another
too,
way to
man,
do
because the way the internet go, and
it.
I know you won't do this shit, but motherfuckers they will set themselves on fire. They will
Yes, I
like
man, tripping,
believe it or not,
tripping.
like your song will pop behind it because you making a
Yeah,
gorilla glue,
it
put that
ain't
on your head and stuff. But
nah,
it ain't necessary though. I'd rather not
nah.
pop. I keep
I
my 50 views instead of putting gorilla glue on my head.
yeah, for real. I'm like, hey, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take. I'm not finna no, but like that, like, come on, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I bet when
Like,
you
and
seen
how
that, you
you
knew we
don't
was
know?
done for.
How you don't know though? How you do? Just to say you didn't know it was this? Come on,
That's why we
you
do it.
you got a grand. If you ain't got a daddy, you got a grandfather. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Brother, uncle, you got a man somewhere,
yeah.
so where you know at least this ain't what this is.
Yeah.
Nah, like,
Yeah.
oh, you ain't never seen your mama put no gorilla glue in her
Man, that motherfucker know better.
hair. Like, what?
She know
Come on,
better, and
man.
that dude that was doing it, they know better.
You're doing it.
Look,
But hey,
this is what I'm telling you, man. People know. If you like, I remember a few years ago, it was some dude was putting staples. He was stapling his head together, and he put a song out, and he did that so you can hear his song. But people set themselves on fire and all that stuff, and then
no.
you will hear the song in the background. And they like, hey, I'm gonna set myself on the fire. Then eventually you say, what's that song in the back? And they be like, check out my new single.
Check out my new single. Nigga, you suffer third degree burns for a song. Who's the real fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And look, this
Nah,
is this is why people be doing like, and then people be buying the fake views and stuff. Don't be discouraged by that.
man,
You be
yo,
seeing people with 1 million followers. It's ways to do that stuff, and I know about it because
yo,
people.
they hit me up. I laugh at them. I be like, nah, I'm good. They be like, DM me to get verified.
Yeah,
I tell them I'm verified in real life.
Yeah.
What we talking about?
Exactly. It's a
Like,
couple of artists though that hit me up and they be like, "Yo,
bruh.
can you show me how to get 1,000,000 views by in the morning?" I'm like, if you get 1,000,000 views by in the morning, they're gonna rip your shit off of Spotify. Especially
Come on, man.
if you got 10 listens yesterday and then you got 1,000,000 tomorrow. This don't sound right.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, if it grow over time, yeah, I get that. But if you
right,
just
over
wake up
time.
in
But
the
come on,
morning,
to just wake up to 1,000,000 views, nigga, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
yeah,
Like, nah,
it
oh
must be a
nah.
dream.
It gets something ain't right. Nigga, if I
Exactly.
got 1,000,000 views by the time I wake up, that means I'm supposed to have some money coming somewhere.
An
You
artist
understand
asked
what I'm
me,
saying?
he inboxed me, man. He asked me, "Do you know where I can order some fake counterfeit money? Maybe like some on Wish.com or Amazon." He said, "Can you shoot me a link?" He was like, "I'm trying to make a video." I told him, "I don't think you need that. Like, just have
Yeah.
that not on the video if you, you know." But he said he want to hold
But
the money on his ear so bad. So he told me to point him in
you
the
want to do
direction.
it so bad. That's cold, man.
He said,
Hey,
"Sir, point me
I
in the
can't,
direction."
no. I mean, I started working with, well, I ain't even start working with them, but a couple of videographers, you know what I'm saying, they was like, say, you know what I'm saying, on that time. And I was like, nah, I can't, nah,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
just do something else. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
it's too much of that. Like, do you
yeah,
think we got too many fake gangsters right now in music?
yes. Man, we got too many fake everything. Niggas fake, women fake.
Yeah,
Yeah, they even making the kids fake now. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Because it's crazy because the thing about it, music is more diverse than ever now. Like it's room for people that's not a gangster to make music and
To
succeed
make
at it.
music,
Cause you ain't even got to
right?
talk on no gangster shit or nothing like that. And people might, if they
Listen,
like it, they gonna listen to it.
and see, man,
Talk about it.
this the killer part. It's like niggas scared to be suckers. It's like, okay. It's like niggas like be real life suckers,
Yeah.
but they scared to accept the fact that you're a sucker. But everybody know you're a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're a chump, you're a chump. Like
Yeah.
we can see it. You
Yeah.
know, like people see it. You can't.
But you know what though?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the problem with that? We really can't see it. We can see it in real life, but with the crazy thing, you can see it, I can see it, cause we from a different era. But people from this era, if they
They
if they
right.
see it on Instagram, they like, man, he got guns, he got
That
money.
they were doing it.
But you thinking, no, I went to school with this dude. This
I
dude is
know.
not that guy. But his
I know.
Facebook and Instagram show the tattoos on his face and the gang signs and stuff. You like, no, I went to school with this dude. This dude is
Yeah.
not that guy. But
Right.
they only believe what they see,
What they see.
and they like,
And
man,
that's
he the truth, man.
so unfortunate.
So this
So
is where
unfortunate.
we at. Like it don't matter like what you know your heart and all that stuff. We look at something else. We ain't looking at your Facebook page and all this shit.
Right.
But the
Right.
kids of today, they're going on that page and say, "Yo, this dude is
This, yeah, this the man.
yeah."
This is this who I want to be.
you
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 know,
know
it
you
ain't
know like labels are signing people based off that too. Like just like followers. That's why people be doing this because you know a
right.
label. You might go
I
to a
heard
label
about that.
and they might hear your song and they might like your song and they say, well, this guy, he got 1,000,000 followers. And they may not even like his song like that, but they might say, well, apparently people like this guy. He a character. They might like his character, just like
Make this
wrestling.
right.
You know, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah, they people don't be like that for real. That's their character, and that's how it
Right.
be with rap. Sometimes
Sure.
they be a character, and they just like that, and they like, I'm gonna sign this guy. That's how we got
And
Lil
that's
Pump.
why I say that's why I say if that's why I say Houston could have that big move without major radio. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? As long as we don't get that push from major radio, then I feel like you know what I'm saying, we gonna be solid. But
yeah.
if they try to, you know what I'm saying, put their back in behind it, you know, it ain't gonna, I don't think it's gonna be no good.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see Houston uprooting again. I think it's on the way. I think you giving us a fair forecast here, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't lie. I ain't lied to you yet. I wouldn't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if Houston don't just come back full swing, shit,
Yeah,
I would. You know
I've
what I'm
been
saying?
I've been enjoying the service today. This some church right here.
Yeah, please.
This straight gospel.
Yeah,
So I need to do what I always do, man. I always give you that moment of promo. You gave you a moment of shout outs. I
yeah,
need you to talk your shit. You got single,
man.
you got merch, you got a website,
Yeah,
whatever, anything they
yeah.
need to hear, make that be known.
All right, for sure, man. Look, check. It's your number one Goodfella QP. You see the 206 hat. All right, that's the hats. I got some merch coming soon. Everything coming soon. Coming soon via the website. Once I drop the website, then I'm gonna shoot the links on my social media pages. If you don't follow me, you can follow me everywhere at Goodfella QP. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, everything is at Goodfella QP. Whatever you could think of.
Streamline.
Mighty Masters, everywhere. You know what I mean? And the new single out right now is Mary Jane. You can go check that out on YouTube. Y'all keep running them views up. Keep letting me know what y'all think in the comments. I definitely appreciate and I will respond to each and every one of the comments. I do that. You understand? I don't care if it's on YouTube or Instagram. If you take the time to talk to me, I'm gonna give you the respect that you earned and that you deserve, and you know what I'm saying, and respond back to you. You know, so
Respect.
that's just me showing my appreciation, you know what I'm saying, for y'all for rocking with me. So y'all keep take that
Make sure to tell them about that single.
yeah, y'all keep running up that single, Mary Jane, go get it on Spotify. It's on Apple Music, it's on YouTube. It's when I tell you it's everywhere you could wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be in Afghanistan. You can still get it. You understand what I'm saying?
There you
So
go.
go get that. Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, shoot, we are out this thing. We don't want to stop you from getting in the studio
Man.
because that's how we're gonna get the heat that we asking for.
Yes.
Gonna do that.
Yes.
Don't cancel on them. Make me proud, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we
Y'all gonna
go.
get it. I got man, I got something coming for you too. Matter of fact, tomorrow, mark my words, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram right now. And tomorrow you're gonna get a present. Tomorrow Christmas for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
That's what I like
Yeah.
to hear. If
For sure.
you got any questions for me, you got any questions for him, he told you how to get in touch with him. You hit me at 100%velvet@gmail.com. Velvet Vibez Podcast on Instagram. Make sure to follow. You know what we're doing. Follow the group, Velvet Vibez Podcast on Facebook. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
And like that.